Trevor Lawrence, what I was going to say, did you see he got his like signing bonus in crypto?
Isn't it like $22 million too? What was the signing
I think
bonus?
it was Ethereum too.
What is that? Like, we got to figure out Bitcoin.
I'm telling you, we got to figure that out.
Cryptocurrency, because I feel like we're going to be left behind soon.
Yes.
I look at my paper dollars and I'm like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm living in the past.
There's a lot
trading
of
beavers and pelts now,
yes.
dude. It's fucking bullshit.
Being guys that have serious anxiety with FOMO, like when people talk about that Dogecoin taking off and the crypto stuff happening,
God,
I get a lot of fear inside.
I know, yeah.
I'm like, I am missing out on this one. Now, granted, I don't know if somebody put $5 in their portfolio and they moved it up to $15 and they're just tweeting away talking about to the moon.
Probably that's what's happening. Yeah.
But I get a lot of FOMO because I think everybody's out there getting rich right now.
Everyone's making bills. Everyone's got 3 commas in their bank accounts and we're looking like assholes.
Yeah, we're stuck on the US dollar, but I now have Blockfolio. I downloaded the app. I'm in some, don't trust me, I'm not a financial guy. I'm in Doge, I'm in Ethereum, and I'm on a little Bitcoin. I'm in the big 3 that they stayed in the ad read.
Yeah,
I covered the ad read.
Let's go. Yeah. Do you use Blockfolio?
Yeah.
Goddamn right
absolutely.
You do. GD right.
Have you downloaded Blockfolio?
I have downloaded Blockfolio. I need to put my username and password. I got to do the whole thing.
Boys, do you guys have Blockfolio?
Yes, you do. Good job, boys. One thing that you did that gave me FOMO that I'm now on is Penn stock.
You're in.
I'm not in. I'm at a buy.
I love that.
So if the stock goes under a certain amount, then I'll buy.
Because I check every time to see if you're in yet.
No, it's hefty. What's it at right now? What's Penn stock at right now?
I can look it up, but back to the Trevor Lawrence thing.
Yeah,
22.6.
$22.6 million in Ethereum.
Yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum.
So
is that all of that?
Hey, we told you not to put question marks on the teleprompter. Goddammit! All of that?
Yo,
22.
Hey, look, investment with Blockfolio. He's with Blockfolio.
Of course he is.
The best app in the market.
I love it, dude.
Penn's around $90 right now.
Well, we need that to drop $10 more.
So you're willing to say what your buy is at?
Well, yeah, I kind of just did, didn't I?
Take the 90, subtract the 10.
And that makes around 80.
Yeah, around 80.
Right?
Give or take. Ish.
Give or take. And then we need that fucker to go up, dude. 80 and then 170.
Like Dave said, buy the dips.
Stocks only go up. If you panic, you die. This is a battlefield. People are shooting. Everyone's fumbling. They're fumbling with their gun here. It's like they can't get it out. The guy who's just calm and like, bang, wins. No pun intended. I wish I didn't use that, but it's green. It's a hammer. You know what I mean. So stay calm, stay cool, stay collected. Buy Penn, not a financial advisor. Buy the dip. That's what I do, not a financial advisor.
What's that?
Like Dave said, buy the dips.
Yeah, dude. By the way, I don't want to go too much into it, but when that video came out of Dave and the way he handled it, it's just how you wish everyone would handle their stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm
confidence and like the so what, I fuck.
Yeah. Good for him.
And like I get a little weird. I've gotten older. Like you got to get a little kinky in the bedroom.
I showed at the tail end, kind of like, hey, I'm hoping this will spark something with her. Hoping she'll look at that and go, I could get choked. You know what I'm saying?
And spit on.
Yeah. And she wasn't into it, which is unfortunate for the rest of my life. Yeah. But
you're like, oh man, it's crazy what Dave's doing right here, huh?
Crazy.
Yeah, hand it to her.
Try anything twice, right, babe?
Yeah.
And she's like, no.
And she's like, oh my gosh, that's insane. You're like, yeah,
insanely awesome.
Yeah.
Hit her with the question.
Like,
awesome,
yeah, what a sicko.
Awful. Which one are we talking about here? Long story short, the boy's taking an L on that one.
And then he said, buy the dip. He said, Penn's going down because of my sex tape, but buy the dip.
And guess who did? Me.
I did too. I did too.
Really? But Trevor Lawrence, we are the worst podcast ever, dude. We can't keep track of nothing.
I know.
But $22.6 million, whatever it was, in just Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's pretty damn cool that he did that. I'm not sure.
My thing,
I don't even know what that means.
My thing was this. So they've talked about it as far as investment, right? And also Bitcoin becoming the new dollar. My question is if Bitcoin happens to be the future dollar, right? And everybody starts getting into Bitcoin, doesn't that diminish the riches you have in dollars now?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like if it becomes a new dollar, like, okay, I'll give you, by the time it gets to where it is, like, all right, I'll give you 0.5 Bitcoin and I'll buy that car off of you.
Yep.
And that's what you're paying. That's the new dollar.
Yeah.
If the dollar's gone, then what's it matter if it's at $60,000 now?
You're right, because you shouldn't look at. I'm a super rookie in this, but you shouldn't be looking at what Bitcoin is worth in dollars. You should understand that it's its own currency, and there's a finite amount of it. So they're not making any more of it. So having it creates scarcity in the market. I feel like you're just glazed over already.
So
No, I'm listening. That's my listening. That's my listening.
If Will's mouth open, that's how he digests it.
I thought I lost
He's got to funnel it through his mouth.
There's only so much Bitcoin in the world. Like there's only so much gold in the world or diamonds in the world or something. And so because of that, there's scarcity, and so the value goes up on it.
Here's what I don't understand. If you said there's no more of it, like why do people mine Bitcoin though? If they figure out these algorithms, how do they mine Bitcoin?
They don't anymore, from my understanding.
Uh-huh.
I think the mining days of Bitcoin are over, which is why you've seen all these other Bitcoins sprout up. I'm going to get dragged by somebody. If you know what this is, please actually correct me because I don't know what.
We would love to have somebody on or call somebody in to explain some Bitcoin to us.
NFT is another thing I want to know about.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't understand NFT at all.
It's like, can we take certain clips of our pod and make it into an NFT?
We
like the
probably
highlight
could.
tape Taylor made of me. Can that be an NFT?
I'd sell that for as much as people would buy it for. I was going to put a number on it, but you know what? I think I'd take anything at this point,
right.
you know? As long as it's in Bitcoin or Dogecoin or Etherism.
Hey, I got one of my friends, and he has to remain anonymous, but he just got signed with Blockfolio, and he just purchased the largest NFT purchase to date right now. And
What's the largest purchase to date?
it's like $230,000 something for this NFT, the non-fungible.
Look it up and see who bought it. Then we'll know who it is.
That Old Dominion one is $6 million or something.
Well, it maybe
Old
I'm
Dominion,
probably
$6
phrasing it
million.
wrong,
Good
but
for Old Dominion.
it's
Like Logan Paul and them are putting out.
And so what I don't understand is, like, let's say you took the Outback Bowl, the Clowny hit, right? The Clowny hit happens. I can take that, turn it into an NFT. This is me turning it into it, and I can send it out there. Boss goes, I want to buy that for $100,000. You buy that, but ESPN, NFL Network, Clowny, anybody can go and put that on their social media, on the network, and that's fine. But you own the clip. But everybody else can still use it.
So what Mark Cuban said to the people who were talking about trading cards was, you can go and print out that same picture on Google and cut it out, and you can pretend that that's your thing. Or they can tweet it as a picture, but you still have the only card.
Looking at it as just like, think about it as art. So like the Mona Lisa, we all know what that looks like because you can Google it and see what it is. But the actual original that's in wherever that is, the Louvre or wherever, that's worth whatever it's worth.
That's a way better example. That's a way better example.
Yeah, but if it's digital, there's no fucking difference between me owning it versus NFT and Google.
Right.
So why would you buy it?
Like the digital part the digital Mona Lisa can't hang on your wall.
Well, it doesn't have the actual paint on the canvas.
And people out here laughing at us and whatever, go ahead. But this is the majority, I feel like, of the world. This is everybody that wants to talk about it.
Everybody else is. We're going to start making NFTs. Bussin With The Boys is going to start making NFTs. You heard it here first. We don't know how that's even going to, we don't even know. We had to go find like a 12-year-old kid that only fucking is like Rayman, dude.
Who's
like,
mining these NFTs?
Yeah. And he just he puts his fucking glasses up every 6 seconds.
And pops his knuckles the old way. Like,
oh, you guys need me to do some NFTs? I'm on it. And starts fucking going, dude. Oh. Yes, dude. Fucking get in there, Joey, whatever your name is. His name wouldn't be Joey.
I'm glad we talked about this. I'm glad I heard you talk about it too, because sometimes you feel like you're the only one.
And it's
like,
also,
am I an idiot?
You know when you have FOMO, like when you're in college and like all the boys go out or whatever, and you don't get the invite for whatever reason, maybe something happened, maybe you upset somebody. You don't talk to that upset feeling. You don't talk to people and say, "Oh man, I really wish the boys invited me out." Like, and that makes you have more FOMO.
Yeah.
I feel like my FOMO of NFT and Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin have kind of diminished a little bit because I'm sitting in a room with my friends and we're all confused. You know, and that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice to have comfort in my confusion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
Good energy.
Good energy. Good energy for the boys.